What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Be the Fish. We are on our way to the lake. Yesterday was our NYKBF tournament, the charity tournament, the first event of the season. And if you guys haven't watched that video yet, it got crazy. Our tournament had to be canceled like three and a half hours early, which sucked. I was really looking for the afternoon bite, but it was madness. Crazy storm pop up out of nowhere. It wasn't on the radar. Check that video out here. I'll put a card up, as well as I'll drop it down in the description for you guys to go check out. It got wild. So we were still fiending for some fish catches, and we lost some fish in that tournament that we need to just go get some bites. And I figured out, I think, what I went wrong with in that tournament video, from why I was losing those fish, and I talked about it in that video itself. But today we need to go stick some. We need to get out of this fish losing slump that we're in. It's not the most ideal conditions today. It's 43 degrees. It is windy. We got our blackfish gear on, thankfully, and we're just gonna go try to stick some. I'm thinking like a spinnerbait bite, flip a jig around some wood, keep it simple, see what we can do. But we need to get out of this slump. We need to go find our groove again. See you guys at the lake. Alright, gonna start off a little spinnerbait action. Fenwick Elite Xenon from Abu. Let's see where our water temps get to. Throw a little accent spinnerbait, a little Rage Swimmer boot tail on the back. Water temp looks juicy for springtime fish. We got water temps. I'll wait till this guy passes me to talk to you guys. We got bait back in here. We got water temp 51 right now on my screen, 52 actually, and rising. I'm gonna start off just buzzing a spinnerbait, chatterbait, maybe a mag draft around here. It's kind of post frontal conditions ish, because I mean we had a front move through yesterday, as you guys saw in the tournament video. If you watched that yet, like I mentioned earlier, I still think that with the way this is looking, it just looks way too spinnerbaity to not throw the spinnerbait. Worst case scenario though, we come back through with a jig or a beaver or something like that and flip these laydowns. We got 52.1 now. Just feel like it looks too good to not get bit on moving baits in here. Love the watercolor, love the temp. Just hopefully they're not doing anything too funky. I'd love to just start smoking them right now. There we go, guys. It's a good one. Little chunky fella. The old chatterwagon. Nice. Thank you, sir. Go right back in there. It's like that weird spring day where when I can cast good, when the sun is out, it's like t-shirt shorts, but as soon as the clouds go over, you're in insulated pants and a insulated jacket like I am right now. There we go. Oh, little guy. Thank you, little buddy. It's kind of getting dark, like it's gonna rain. I really hope it doesn't rain. Not far from the truck, but it would just be nice. Look at all that bait. Freaking everywhere. It's crazy how much when you fish docks, how angles make such a difference. Like such a difference. Just a little drop here on Lake Ness. There's places isn't charted too well, but I wonder if maybe there's some fish hanging offshore. Got live in the truck, but I just didn't bring it. Just wanted to fish instinctually today. Not that you can't fish instinctually with live, it's just it's different. There you go. You know, watching bass live. Got bit out on the old chatterbait. Alright guys, we've been here about an hour or so. Caught a couple fish. Definitely seems like they're on docks right now. Tried some wood. I got bit. I think I got bit off one piece of wood so far. I don't know if it was a bite. I'd like to talk to you guys, but these geese are being very disrespectful. It's very rude of you guys. I'm trying to talk to my camera here. What I was trying to get at is I thought I got a bite on wood. I wasn't sure. Sometimes when a chatterbait, when you rip it, a chatterbait can make a boil at the surface too. Everything else has been off docks right now. Slow roll and a chatterbait. Like that. That's a good one. That is a good one. Come here. Okay, yep, that's a good one. That's awesome. I'm trying to work on my process of catching fish today because there's times I've been losing fish lately. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's probably a 3.5 pounder, 18 incher maybe, 17. What I'm saying is I'm trying to refine my process of catching fish because there's a couple times lately, more in practice or just fun fishing, that I'm trying not to I'll be floating into an area like I was just doing right there, and I know that there could be a potential for multiple fish, and I'm not trying to ruin the area, so I'm trying to, when I hook the fish, I try to pedal. Yeah, that was awesome. What I was trying to say is so I can get out of the way and not disturb the area that I'm in. And sometimes when I try to do that, my steering's here, but my rod, you know, like my steering's on my left side and I hold the rod with my left side. So I end up losing them because I this tension. So it's almost like I wish I had 360 drive on the right side, which I might try to dive into. I don't know if anyone's done that before, but I might try to dive into that and see if that could be a solution. Other than floating over the area that I just caught the fish out of, which I don't want to do because I don't want to like disturb, you know, I want to be able to get as many fish out of there as I can. Hoping this is making sense to you guys. So essentially I'm trying to work on that. Like if I'm getting up to high percentage areas,
you know, then I'm making sure I'm putting my 360 in reverse so that when I do hook those fish, you know, I can get out of there, fight the fish, bring them out to different water, that sort of thing. That's the idea, is what the gist of what I was trying to say before those two fish interrupted me. But feel free, fish, to keep interrupting me. I'm totally cool with it. But yeah, I'm just trying to work on things today. Things for when it comes tournament time, or just in general, that I'm doing a better job of. Trying to eliminate this slump that we're in of losing fish, losing key fish, losing big fish. It always seems like it's the bigger ones that you lose. That's what we're trying to work on today, and that's a process that I need to refine and figure out a solution for. Another one. Thank you. Like right there. Had my drive set to the right. That way now I didn't disturb the area. Got the fish out, dragged them where I wanted to. We're all good. Can't get another one out of there. That's the same place where that other fish came off of. There's like a little lip right there. You guys can see that. That's that corrugated wall right there. And if you look, it looks like there's a lip with a whole bunch of fish. I think that's what those two fishes came off of. I'm gonna waypoint that just so we remember. Let's try and throw something different. See if we eat a jig. Sure, it looks to be more than just two fish right there. Yeah. Heck yeah. Ooh. Come on. One, just shake it out, try to get 3 different times. Come on, 3 throws or 3 times. That didn't take long. Thank you, sir. Oh, God. Got smoked. Just a little bit different. There's a bunch of them that are just taking the tail. I think I need to put on a bigger or a smaller swim bait. Look, a lot of dang fish on this bank right here. It's like steep cut bank. Probably could throw a dang square bill on it if I wanted to. But why do that when you can throw a square or a dang spinnerbait? Thank you, sir. I think we're getting back in part of the river now that it's like, don't matter what they're on. I think as long as it's hard. I don't see them in cattails very much. Alright, we're gonna go back down. There's one bank right here with a square bill, just to mix it up, make things interesting. And just like that, we got us a bass. We are on this dang bank. Tell you what. Chill, chill, chill. I don't need to be getting hooked. No way. Damn, dude. Felt like a good one. That felt like a good one. I couldn't catch up to it. That was the weird part. Came flying out after me. It usually means it's a big one. I bet there's more in there. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Fun little sesh, catching a bunch of fish. Missed a nice one on the jig right there. I cracked into him, it ran towards me, I couldn't catch up. Seemed like a good fish. Bunch of them on chatterbait, spinnerbait, got a couple on a square bill. Kind of your typical spring fishing and the backwater stuff. So super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this channel with your friends. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.